Unsurprisingly, TI would be very hard to beat, so I never got to do a North American TI, despite being a North American. And my very first LAN event that I ever went to as a fan was TI 6. And being able to return to it and being able to stand on that stage and stand next to the Aegis was a surreal experience.
I would probably say TI this year. TI was very special. Back in Seattle, even watching from home, the AR set looked really good. So I think TI was a treat. Maybe the time zone's a bit rough for Southeast Asia, but it's nice to see it come home.
The most memorable is going to be Lima Major, and was also the first major that we actually won, but also my first time in South America. People were like screaming like crazy. Also the arena setup was not with like the seats all behind. We were sitting in the middle with like people being like right next to us on the walk-in. You give a lot of high fives, people are screaming. So for me, just individually, one of the best memories.
Probably the Riad and TI. It's really great to see like team spirit, like winning and winning again.
I'm going to say Riad was probably the best tournament. In terms of Dota games played, the best games were at Riad, 100%.
The best tournament of 2023 for me was probably Riad. I really enjoyed the sites where I went off-roading in the desert. I think that's going to be something I'm going to remember for the rest of my life, as well as go-karting and stuff. Plus the food was pretty good. I liked it.
I'd probably say my favorite things to have been involved in this year were the Dream Leagues. I just really enjoy the vibe of that sort of show, making it really feel like sort of like a Saturday Night Live theme with the sort of the set, the sofas, with the desk host. People love to be involved in those sort of events, and I do think the community really likes to watch those sort of events as well.
TI this year was incredibly smooth. I think the one thing that was missing was content, you know, like the skits and stuff like that. They didn't do nearly as much this year, right? So I felt like that was missing from the show.
My personal highlight this year was when I got nominated for an Esports award. That was really exciting for me because I didn't think people were actually watching my work, or I didn't think they cared about it very much. So I felt like the work that I'd been doing was acknowledged. It's just nice to know that some people out there think I've been doing a good job. So that was exciting for me.
Overall highlights of 2023, my first support game as a 5, that was a disaster. So it's like a down low, but I guess it's a highlight.
Okay, this one's kind of random, but there was like a DPC game when I'm playing Trian, and we had just released the ZJ spray, and Trian was so busted. I think this was like before Lima Major, and I think I'm playing against Tundra, if I'm not wrong, and I'm just like hitting them, and then I'm spraying ZJ, and then I'm hitting them, and then I'm spraying ZJ, and I'm just spamming this, and I get a double kill during the laning phase, which was probably my personal highlight. I thought that was very funny. Yeah.